Hi guys, I hope you're well. I'm going to do a video for you today. I'm currently working on a project. I'm just finishing up and I want to do some crackle on it. Now, I don't know if many of you have tried crackle, but I've never really done it successfully. I've tried a few products over the years and I'm fairly rubbish at it. So I want to do something successful. So I've got a couple of products in the shop. We have Fusion's crackled texture. Let's see that. That's a 1-part product. So you literally paint that on and it cracks. And if you paint it on quite thickly, it gives you kind of that French farmhouse chippy look. So if you like that, this is your best friend. And I kind of like the small porcelain crackles. So the Polyvine do, I've got paint on me already, Polyvine do the 2-part system, and you get a base coat, which you paint on first, and then when that's dry, your top coat, and then creates the little crackles. Can you see in the image there? That's what I'm hoping to get. Then you can just maybe accentuate the detail with a bit of glaze or wax, coloured wax, white wax, or anything like that. So I have painted just a little bit of it as a board that I use. That's in soapstone, and just, I haven't measured it, just by eye, I've put a couple of bits of the Deltec sensitive tape, just so I'm going to work in 4 sections. So I thought what I'd do, I just do slightly, I do a thin layer of each, so a thin layer of both products and then a thicker layer, just to see how the crackles differentiate between how much product you put on. So yeah, so I'm going to move the camera, I'm going to get started, and I'll probably speed it up. I'll edit it and speed it up in sections, so you're not sitting there watching me paint. So, but I'll move the camera down, so hopefully you can hear me rather than see me. So I'll start with Fusion's, actually this is a new bottle, let me check. Even though the top was sealed with plastic which took off, inside your first time there's an inner seal, so just remove that. So I'm just going to squirt it straight on, I think. I think here I'm going to kind of start with a thinnish one. Now the Fusion one is naturally white, so it's always going to be white, and it'll dry white. It won't dry clear or anything like that. This is a Fusion brush actually. A lot of my brushes are drying, so typical. So that's a not too thin a coat. I'm going to go thicker here. You can see there. I don't know if you can see the difference really. Now with the Fusion one, because it's white, you can paint over it. So once you do it, you get your crackles. If you don't want the white finish, just give it 24 hours and then you can paint over it. I'm just trying to go a lot thicker here. And I'm literally 45-degree angle, just gliding it across, just trying to get an even finish. So I'll pop that in the water. So I don't know if you can see already the top section here, which is thicker application. It's a lot whiter than the first coat. So that's the Fusion one. That's that one there. So on my fingers. And now I'm going to use the Polyvine. So that's the base coat. So again, I'm going to do a thin coat Now, I haven't used these products before. It's the first time I've had a chance to use them. So if I muck it up, you're gonna see me muck it up. But you know, sometimes it takes a couple of tries to do things anyway. Kind of always learning as you go. And like I say, I'm really useless at creating crackles. So I'm really hoping that these are gonna work for me. Because I love the little crackled effect. I wouldn't have it on everything, but I do like it. So it would be nice to be able to do it successfully. So now nearest you, I'm just putting it on thicker. Now it does say apply it thinly, so it might not even work when it's thicker. But you know, the only way to find out is to try it. So I hope you're all well at the moment anyway. I know it's really cold out. It's lovely here today. It's beautiful and sunny, but it is cold. And I believe we've got another storm coming. Didn't catch the name of this one, but I think the weekend's going to be pretty lousy. But you know what? Spring's on its way. It's only going to get better. So there we have it. So Polyvine Crackler thin coat, thicker coat, Fusion's crackle texture, thin coat, thicker coat. So I am now going to zap this with a hairdryer. Okay, now I've been zapping it with the hairdryer, and already I can see it working. So I want to show you actually. Now I'm hoping you can see it. That's the only problem. I can't even see the position of the camera. Okay, so obviously this is the Polyvine base coat, so nothing's happening here because we've already got one coat on. But here with the Fusion, so the thin coat, nothing's happening. I can still see the soapstone sort of underneath, but the thicker Fusion, can you see those crackles? I really hope you can. They're really small and fine, like porcelain crackles, which is the ones I like. So I think I know you'd probably have to go thicker again if you want bigger crackles and you don't even want some of it to chip off. So again, thicker than I did. But I'm loving that Fusion one already. It's the nice crackle that I personally like anyway. So I'm just going to blow dry, actually turn your sound down. I'll blow dry and just see. It may have crackled as much as it's going to do. But yeah, I'm going to pop this on, so see how we go. Okay, I think that's, yeah, that's dry. So, so you've got those fine little crackles there. But it's lovely. It's really nice, actually. So I'm going to go with the top coat of the Polyvine. Just going to make sure it's all mixed. Let's get a clean brush. This is a bit wet, hopefully it'll be all right. It's wet from where I've washed it. Okay, so I'm just going to paint this on. This is the top coat. And I think, again, it's not about overworking it. Don't want to keep brushing back and forth. Probably got too much on there now. Kind of the urge to overbrush. You just want to make sure you've covered it all, but try not to. Okay, I think it's dry. Now again, I don't know if you can see that, but there are tiny crackles in that. It's actually worked on both, just trying to see, but it's definitely worked better on the thicker. So definitely thicker is better. So the thicker Fusion application and the thicker base coat of the Polyvine is better. And as you saw, when I went over the top coat, it was just like literally just get it on and don't overbrush, walk away. So now with the Polyvine one, I will need now just to go in and bring out that crackle with some white wax or some white glaze. But you want to make sure it's 100% dry before you go and do that. And again, I think working quickly over that, because you don't, it might be better waiting 24 hours so you don't, because they're water-based products, you don't want the glaze, especially the glaze, because it's water-based as well, to start interfering with the water-based crackle. So for this one, I would definitely recommend waiting 24 hours before you put anything on top, just to let the product settle, let it settle overnight, so you don't then mix it up and lose your crackle. Yeah, so I will definitely come back and show you this because it's very hard to see for now. But that's it. So actually I'm really pleased with that. Again, go thicker if you want bigger. I like the small crackles, I like the porcelain-like crackles, so this is good. And you know what, it worked first time, so that's a first for me. Because like I say, I do struggle with these products. But yeah, I'll show you this. I'll come back and show you the finish so you can decide for yourself.